Okay. And then let me, where are you at, Joseph? Okay, cool. It's back to you, right?
Awesome. Yeah, looks like it.
Cool.
So we'll give it a few more minutes. We'll start at 10 after.
Hello, everyone. This is JC with Temco. Just so you guys know, I have to call in with my phone, so you'll probably only see my phone number.
Yeah. Hey, JC, this is Joseph from the Rancho Dominguez AJCC. It's no problem.
Hey, Joseph.
Yeah, same with Grant. Grant's here from West LA AJCC, but I had to call him from my phone also.
Okay.
I think we're going to end up getting started. Sorry, we're going to end up getting started. Oh, there's an echo on here. Let me see if I can fix that.
If everybody could please mute their phones, please. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Hello, guys. My name is Joseph Gaxiola. I am a business service representative at the Rancho Dominguez AJCC. So today we are hosting a business advisory town hall where we're going to discuss some resources and how we can assist each other through this pandemic, the COVID-19. As you can see, our agenda. I just want to start off. It doesn't seem like there's too many people on the call. If we can maybe go around and do a welcome and introduction. So if you guys want to just let's go one by one.
Hi, everybody. This is Richard Cesar. I'm with the Los Angeles County Workforce Development Agency Services Department, specifically within the Economic and Business Development Division. Our mission is to serve the business community and connect them to a talented workforce comprised of residents in other counties that we also serve. So we operate the job centers across California. And I feel like there's a little echo. Did everybody hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I mute myself. Hello? Okay, maybe there's no echo anymore.
Yeah, if you're not speaking, if you could just mute yourself, please.
Okay. And if while you're speaking there becomes an echo, what I did was I muted myself and then unmuted myself, and it seems to work. But yeah, happy to be on this call. Happy to meet some of the business on this call and provide any assistance that we can. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys can also chat in to your name. So I'll put my name in first. But you guys can chat in who you are, where you're from.
Hey, Joseph, I think it might be easier if people just write their names inside of the chat room, so we could just kind of get going.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. So if everyone could just put their name in the chat room, and then we'll move on forward. So today's agenda, we're going to talk about some tips for businesses regarding this COVID-19. We're also going to do an overview of some of the resources that we here at the AJCCs can help assist, as well with the business and service economic team, and then as a small business development center, and then we'll have an open forum with some Q&A. So a little bit about our goal. So the purpose of the business adversary town hall is to empower our region in combating and staying together during this crisis. I know there's a lot of businesses shut down. There's a lot of questions that people may have. And so our goal is to come together and offer the resources we can to assist one another in these times. And it's to align the needs of our business partners and our communities with available resources in these challenging times. And so just a couple of the COVID-19 updates. The county is having daily briefings and updates from the county supervisor's offices. And that is, there's a link attached right there where you can go on there and you can see they're constantly posting new grants that are being offered, new laws that are being changed, new recommendations regarding everything that's going on. So I would definitely recommend that if you have any questions, or you're curious what's going on, if you want a daily update, go to there. We also have safety concerns and questions. You can go to the cdc.gov/coronavirus, where it's going to give you some pointers and tips how to stay safe. I was on there yesterday and was showing you how to make bandanas into masks, as well as t-shirts and stuff like that, because I know that's one of the requirements now, that they're really pushing masks. And so there's a lot of good stuff on there. If anyone is curious how to do those things, you can click on both of those links. We're going to move on forward. So just a little bit of who we are. I know a big portion of who we are is the LA County Economics and Business Development. We're focusing today on the COVID-19 resources. So our task here at the AJCC is to serve over 245,000 businesses in the LA County. There's about 88 cities. And so there's a few tips for businesses right here that we have. The first one is to encourage your sick employees to stay home. So if you have any employees that are feeling kind of sick, for all the business out there, really encourage them to stay home. We know this thing's passing around really quick. So we highly recommend that. We also recommend that you cross-train your staff to prevent being shorthanded. I think cross-training is really important, as well as if employee does get sick, you always have someone to cover their end. So we're definitely going to push cross-training. We think it's really important. As well as we suggest to all employers to tell their employees to cover their coughs and sneezes and wash their hands frequently. And as employers, we got to continue to keep all the work areas cleaned and sanitized. These are all really, really important things. And lastly is to seek federal emergency disaster loan assistance if needed. And we'll discuss a little bit more of that further along in the PowerPoint. So an overview of the resources. I think this is going to be where a majority of the conversation is going to start. We're going to talk about all the resources that we can assist employers with at the time being, with all the shortages. So the new thing that the county is implementing right now is the Business and Worker Disaster Help Center. This is a newly established LA County Help Center, and it's a collaborative effort between DCBA, WEDAX, the AJCCs, and DPSS. And our goal is just to help businesses with any questions they may have regarding any of the recent grants or loans that are being offered, any of the questions regarding like recent evictions. And so this is a great tool that I really want to recommend to all businesses. And all the AJCCs, America's Job Center of California, many of those aren't aware what an AJCC is, we're a part of that call center. So you may be speaking to one of us, and we're going to try to offer you as many resources as we can through this call center, because there's so many things getting put out. And so I know many may have questions or may need details. So you're welcome to call this number or log onto the website, and it has plenty of great information. It also has an email right there on the top right-hand side, the Disaster Help Center at lacounty.gov. So feel free to shoot an email if you should have any questions. And then, so the employer's resources that we're going to be talking about today is regarding the CARES Act. And the CARES Act is the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Securities Act. This is something that the Small Business Administration and the Department of Treasury have begun releasing, where there's a bunch of information regarding a few different grants that are out there. So one of the first ones is the PPP, which stands for the Paycheck Protection Program. And these are the provisions of the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security, which is the CARES Act. And they provide critical cash flow to businesses struggling to fund operations. And so this is a great loan for any of the businesses that may be struggling in these times. And they have a lot of, you can get potentially up to like $10 million. The next one is the Economic Injury Disaster Loans. And these are available to small business owners and are eligible to apply for an Economic Injury Disaster Loan in advance for up to $10,000. This is a great program as well. It says the SBA's Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program provides small businesses with working capital loans of up to $2 million that can provide vital economic support to small businesses to help overcome the temporary loss of revenues that they are experiencing. And then the last one is the Express Bridge Loan Pilot Program. And this allows small businesses who currently have a business relationship with SBA Express lender to access up to $25,000 quickly. And these loans, again, can provide economic support to small businesses to help overcome the temporary loss of revenue at the time being. And so there's a lot of great different things coming out at the moment that the government's putting out. And this all can be found on the, if we go back, this all can be found on the LACountyHelpCenter.org, or you could receive more information by calling the phone number, which is 1-833-238-4450. I did want to see if anyone had any questions. I know there's kind of a lot of information getting put out right now. And so if anyone had any questions, we'll give it a minute. Let's see. Yeah. Please post them in the box if you had any questions, as well as they shared some great links. Is this deck available? Are you talking about the PowerPoint? Yeah, we could send that out after. That's no problem. Any other questions? Awesome. So we'll continue to move on. And then Richard, I believe you're gonna take it from here.
Sure. Hey, everybody. So there's a lot of information out there, but we just wanted to make sure we shared and highlighted a few, and not even all of them are on this slide right here. But we wanted to make sure that we're all aware of particularly our partners at the Los Angeles County Economic Development Corporation, LAEDC. They have a variety of helpful resources for businesses, and that they are connecting businesses to, and you can meet directly with their business analysts. And they provide free of charge technical assistance that can essentially help your business pursue different grant opportunities, loan opportunities, do an assessment of kind of the needs of your business during this time, potentially brainstorm methods to pivot operations and remain kind of viable during this challenging time. So we encourage everyone to connect with us through our kind of business service representatives, but also our partners at LAEDC. I wanted to remind everybody that there is an eviction moratorium right now in LA County, which provides some relief to renters and leasers. For up-to-date information on that, you can essentially follow the website right here, lacounty.gov/COVID, where you can kind of find out the latest kind of ordinances or new laws that are kind of affecting your business. We did highlight here on this slide the LA City Small Business Emergency Microloan Program. That's a resource for businesses. You can apply and receive between $5,000 and $20,000. However, not on this slide is something we wanted to also mention. Last week, Los Angeles County, we released a employer assistance grant, which will provide relief or economic relief and grants of up to $10,000 to qualifying businesses. Right now we have a limited pool, and so we received actually 150 applications in 8 minutes, and we have nearly 8,000 businesses on our wait list right now. But there are, we only had a pool of about $500,000 to distribute in this first round, but we are hopeful that there'll be additional opportunities for businesses to apply for grants. And then I also wanted to mention that the county as a whole is launching a variety of different grant and loan or primarily loan programs over the next couple of weeks. Our partners at the Los Angeles County Development Authority launched a loan program this week with granting up to $10,000 to qualifying businesses. And then our partners at the Department of Consumer and Business Affairs are also essentially gathering funding from both private and public resources to kind of put forth a series of different loan programs. So stay on the lookout for that. In the chat, we posted the Disaster Help Center website, and so please stay up to date on that. And then let me actually write right now our social media handle, where you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're consistently posting the latest, most up-to-date information on all of the different programs and resources around LA County. So we'll make sure everyone stays up to date with that. If there are any questions, you can also reach out to us via social media. And there'll be a slide later on in this presentation with additional contact information where you can reach out to us, and we can connect you to our partners at, for example, the SBA, which they have plenty of information. They can offer technical assistance about the various loan programs offered via the CARES Act, as Manny described, and through the SBA, and can actually walk you through any type of assistance you need. Next slide. And so some of the resources that we offer through the county that we want to make sure everyone's aware of are, of course, our rapid response services offered at a variety of our job centers and throughout the county of Los Angeles, where we can essentially meet with your business, assess kind of your immediate needs if you are facing the possibility of laying off your employees. We can craft different information that you can provide to your employees and kind of come up with a game plan to prevent as many layoffs as possible. So please know about that service, and you can reach out to kind of any of the BSRs on this phone call. Again, BSRs are our business service representatives located all across the county. And so if you ever have questions about that and how to access that service, please reach out. You can actually put your information right in the chat and we'll reach out to you as well. Next slide. And then, of course, I mentioned our partners at the Los Angeles County Economic Development Corporation, LADC. Again, they offer free, no-cost business technical assistance, and they can help you, especially now during this time, kind of assess your business situation and access all the resources that you are eligible for. So please reach out to them if you ever need assistance. Next slide. And then finally, there are a series of different worker benefits. I know that there are businesses on this call right now, but this is actually very helpful information to share with your employees, or really to share through any of your networks, so that everyone can know about the different resources offered federally and through the state. I encourage everybody to visit labor.ca.gov. People can essentially go on and file there for unemployment benefits, assess if they're eligible for different resources such as paid sick leave, etc. So labor.ca.gov offers a ton of guidance on how to determine what you as an individual are qualified for. And again, I know there are a lot of businesses on this call, so please share this information with your employees. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. The next thing we're going to talk about is the Small Business Development Center. And so we want to talk to you guys about something that we are doing here at the Rancho Dominguez AJCC. We're putting together a virtual hiring info session. And so if any of you businesses that are on here are in need of employees at this time, I know there are many businesses that have been shut down because they're not an essential service, but I know a lot of the supermarkets and the essential services have really taken a heavy boom during this time. So what we've done is we've worked with a few employers such as Vaughn's, Amazon Fresh, Food for Less, Superior Grocers, as well as a company called Temco. And we're putting together a YouTube live series where we're going to be talking about all these businesses and showing participants how to apply. So if you know of any companies that are hiring, I would love to collaborate and see if we can get their information so we can add them to our YouTube live screening. And so we're going to be doing that. We're going to premiere our first, I guess you could say our first episode tomorrow. And so we're really excited about that. And so this is something our goal is to do the bi-weekly virtual hiring session. And I know for the next one, our goal is to hit the financial industry. And so we're going to try to do a series on banks. And so this is something we're really trying to push. I know everyone's trying to go virtual with stuff. And so now we're even trying to figure out how we can get people hired virtually and get the participants, how we can market these jobs to them without them having to come into our center and doing a job fair, but just streaming everything through YouTube and allowing them to watch and being able to answer questions in the moment. So this is something we're going to be striving for. So if anyone wanted to collaborate, I did put, I'll put my email in the chat box, and you guys can shoot me an email and we can collaborate. And so we can get more businesses on. Okay, let's do the next one. And so that I want to see the next meeting. We'll be sending out an email when the next meeting will be held. And we definitely want to expand the meeting partners. So if anyone has any suggestions of who should be on the call, who they would like on the call, we would love to hear from you guys. So if anyone wants to.
Hey, Joseph, it's Manny. I noticed in the chat box that Leo from Teamco, he wanted to discuss some of his employment needs.
Yes, I'm sorry. Go for it, Leo. My apologies.
No, it's okay. I'm the, it's Juan Carlos from Temco, and I'm a professor at East Los Angeles College, and we recently partnered with Temco because of their employment needs. Some of the things we'll be doing as an academic institution is helping them earn their OSHA card. We have a course, Logistics 108, for that, for our students, so that they can get employed there and have a safety awareness and safety conscience. But they are currently it's considered an essential business. In fact, they would tell you that one of their most urgent needs now is for what we call appliance installers and technicians and master technicians. Believe it or not, people are buying they've had a significant spike in refrigerators in this last 3 weeks, no, a month. And so people are buying more refrigerators, larger refrigerators. And so their employment needs has skyrocketed. And so they came to us at East LA College, and I pointed them to the AJCC. But they recently told me that they would like, from collaboration with AJCC for their Carson, Pomona, and Valencia, they would like to see at least 15 to 20 people from AJCC come through their doors for employment. The technician job pays 45 to 65 a year. Master technician is at 65 to 85 a year. Great benefits, great pay. And so I'll pass it over to JC Juan Carlos to see what the employment needs are and a little bit about the training program that he has at Temco. Juan Carlos, are you there?
Yeah, hi, this is Juan Carlos. I work over at Temco, the training coordinator. Right now, with this whole pandemic, a lot of businesses are closing and shutting down, but Temco is actually, thriving. And we're in need of more and more employees at the moment. We have different locations, but currently our location in Pomona requires a team of 30, which is a total of 60 employees. And our location in Carson requires 50 teams, so a total of 100 employees there. And we've developed and have launched a training program for apprentice technicians. And this training pays $20 an hour for 30 days to be an apprentice technician. And if the apprentice technician passes, they automatically become a master technician, or a technician, sorry. And immediately they get a pay bump, and they're making around $60,000 a year. So we're in need of people, and we want to put the word out there that anybody who's looking for a job right now, we're offering training that pays, which is pretty impressive during this time. $20 an hour for 30 days for training.
Great. And can you walk us through what a typical technician does on a daily basis, Juan Carlos?
Yes. So the apprentice technician or technician, our company is a logistics company focusing on a final mile or last mile delivery. And normally we do deliveries of appliances, washers, dryers, refrigerators, dishwashers, microwave ovens. And apart from the delivery, we offer a installation of the appliance. We're partnered with Home Depot, Costco, and General Electric, and we do almost all of their deliveries and installations. Normally, the technician will not only deliver the appliance, unbox it, but install it and test it for each customer. And even if a customer purchases an appliance and we deliver it, we still offer installation as a service. And right now with the pandemic, a lot of consumers are buying freezers and refrigerators to store their a lot of people are buying in bulk. So we had a real spike in our business, and we need people. We need to train people so that they can fill in those positions that we lack.
And I'd like to share that Vera and the whole Rancho team out there have done a phenomenal job. Vera, Armando, Joseph, Marquise, phenomenal customer service. Absolutely phenomenal customer service. And so, like they said, East LA College can do something, but the AJCCs are really, really the game changers here that can ultimately fill the need. So maybe we'll just open it up to see how AJCC can support this apart from what Vera and their team are doing. Any other comments?
Yeah, I was gonna say we did feature you guys in our YouTube video, so that should be airing tomorrow. So hopefully we can bring in a bigger set of participants who would be interested in this field. So we're really excited. I know we've been working close together, but yeah, definitely if anyone else thinks they could partner up with you guys, let's put it together.
Hello, Leo and JC. This is Manny from the South LA JCC. Carson's in close proximity to us as well. So I was wondering if I could possibly put my contact information on the chat box so we can connect after to see how we can help your employment needs.
Wonderful.
That'd be great. Thank you.
And Joseph, the TEMCO wants to put youth opportunity, this internship program. It looks like they want to start that May 18th. So it might be something we would have to discuss offline, but it looks like they were thinking about May 18th as a start date for those internships I think it's a youth opportunity. I think it's that program.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I hope that in May things will clear up and we could get the youth out there. I know things are kind of on hold right now due to everything going on, but I think that's a good goal, and I think things should. We hope things should clean up by then and we can get youth going. But yeah, I know we discussed that, and we're definitely something we're highly interested. I know youth will look at this as a great opportunity and a great career. So yeah, we could definitely sidebar and discuss more details regarding that.
Thank you.
Awesome. So let's keep moving on. So open forum, and we'll be closing with this. Like I said, we'll be working to get another meeting scheduled and sent out to all the employers and all the partners that are part of this. Going forward for expanding the meetings, if anyone has any suggestions of who should be on the call or who you would like to invite to our next meeting, please let us know. Either put it in the chat room or go ahead and just speak now, because we definitely want to be able to offer the most resources as possible. Or if you felt there's some resources we may have missed, feel free to throw it in the chat room, and we can see if we can get to it on our next virtual town hall. Okay, and then the last thing we just want to end with is these are the AJCCs in the region. So if anyone had any further questions, feel free to check out these addresses and get the phone numbers or information to see how we could further assist you. So we're the South Los Angeles AJCC, the Rancho Dominguez AJCC, and the West LA AJCC. Other than that, that pretty much concludes our meeting. So I do want to thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate you guys taking the time. And like I said, I'm going to end with this slide. So if anyone had any more questions, they can always call one of these centers. So thank you guys for joining the meeting. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Great job, Joe.
Hey, Joseph.
Yeah.
Really quick, can you make me the host again before this ends?
Okay, let me see.
Thank you.
I exited already, I think, on that account. Let me
No, it's
see.
fine. It's on your other one. It's still on here. That.
Oh, I see. Okay. South LA, make the host. Got it. Done.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cool. All right.
All right,
Awesome.
man. Have a good one, man.
All
Thank
right,
you.
later. Bye.